Hello, my lovely Geminems. I am Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I will be doing your reading for the month of December 2019. Keep in mind, time is fluid, so whenever you click on this, it could resonate with you, so don't get hung up on the month. This is a general reading. It will not apply to every single one of you. I wish I could do that, but I can't. If you'd like me to pick up on your personal energy, please email me. My email's in the box below. I will gladly give you all the information you need on personal readings. It's also on the community tab as well as my website. Check me out on Patreon. I do channel messages over there. And I have selected a family in need for this holiday season. So any donation to my channel will go to that family. And if you just put in go to my PayPal and enter in holiday donation, you'll be entered into a contest or a drawing, I should say, to win a free reading with me after the holidays. I got a few people in my bucket, so if you'd like to be part of that, just follow that. Just follow the directions, I guess, or email me if you have any questions regarding that. I'm not going to be doing it for too much longer. I think I'm going to do it until December 13th, so it gives the family time to actually buy gifts and whatnot for the children involved. Your energy has got me like really tense. I'm just going to say that right now. I don't even know where to begin. I almost feel fed up. Like, I don't know what to do anymore. I feel kind of stuck in a sense. So for whoever I'm reading for, I feel like you do want to get out of a situation. You just don't know how to do it. Before I really dive into all those feelings, because it's just flying at me and hit me like a brick wall, your overall energy from the romance angels is free yourself. It is time to take back control of your life, which is what I feel like you're trying to do. I feel like you're trying to free yourself from a relationship or a situationship that no longer serves you. I feel like this has been an ongoing storyline all year, and a lot of you are closing that chapter or closing that book completely so that next year you don't have to deal with it. Some of you are trying to figure out how the fuck to do it. Like, I don't know what steps to take to move on, but you do want to move on. And I do feel like for some of you, not all of you, who want to get out of a relationship, you do have somebody else in mind. Not saying that you're going to pursue them, but you do have options, and there is somebody that you are thinking about. Whether or not you'll date them or not, I can't really say, but I do know that you think of somebody. You think very highly of somebody, and it's not the person you're with if you're currently partnered. And then I feel like there's two groups of you. There's someone who wants to free themselves from a situation. They're sick of it. And then it's kind of the same storyline, but some of you are actually with this person right now and you're trying to break free. And others of you are trying to release the past. You're either trying to get an ex off your back because they keep popping up here and there, or you just want to get over this person. You want to get out of this headspace. You don't want to think about them anymore. So those are the two scenarios I kind of have. They're very similar. Just pick where you're at, whether you're with somebody or not. And if you have an ex that's driving you crazy, who is kind of controlling, then yeah, you want to free yourself from that, from the ties that bind you, basically. Like, whatever's keeping you around or attached to this past person or current person, you're like, fuck this. I'm going to blow the house up in a minute because I don't want any more of it. And then we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. So I feel like if you're thinking of somebody new, you do want to tell someone how you feel. You're just hesitant. You don't really know how to approach a person, if they'll accept your feelings or if you'll be rejected, kind of thing. So you're kind of weighing your options if it's about talking to somebody new. And then there's others of you who want to, I wouldn't really call it a heart-to-heart, but you want to lay down the law with this ex-person or current person you're with and be like, this is where I stand, leave me alone, kind of thing. So, but I do feel some of you have somebody else in mind that you would like to talk to, but you haven't talked to them yet. not about, damn it, my coffee's gone. Not about your feelings so much. It is someone you know, because obviously, why would you want to talk to someone you don't know? You really wouldn't be thinking about that if you didn't know them. But let's see, let's get a little bit more clarification on these two cards, and then we'll dive into my little Christmas tree spread. It's a similar style reading to what I've done in the past, like he said, she said, or he feels, she feels. I can't remember what the hell I called it, but I just put it in a Christmas tree format to go with my holiday decor. You know, 'tis the season to be jolly, blah, 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 blah. So, why just free yourself here from my Geminis? There's nothing worse than feeling like cornered, like backed into a corner by somebody because they won't leave you the F alone. I know that feeling. I'm so glad. Ooh. Queen of Pentacles reversed. She's not very stable. Yeah, you want to get out of this unstable situation. I mean, it's not financially stable. This person probably sucks you dry financially, especially if you're with them or they did this in the past to you. You just don't want to nurture it. You don't want to give to the situation anymore. And if there are children involved, you know, you're pretty much there for the kids or child, depending on your situation, how many children you have, if any at all, because she can be a motherly figure. She's usually a wife, but this is like a separation. Somebody might want to get divorced, or just end a high-level type commitment, or get rid of their ex. They're not happy. Pretty much what I said. So that just clarifies what I told you initially. So let's see, what is this conversation about? This heart to heart, is this with somebody new, or is this telling off somebody old? Page of Wands reversed. It's a conversation that you want to have with somebody, but you haven't. It's almost like you don't know how to approach this person. I feel like this is the new energy. This is your current energy, kind of stuck in the past, like trying to free yourself from just people, places, things, everything. It's like anything that got you down, made you feel trapped in some sort of way, you're out with it. And this is new, but I feel like you don't know how to approach this person. You don't really know what to say, because I almost feel like you're not really in the predicament to date somebody new right now, but you just don't want the person to kind of go away. Then we have the Five of Swords. This is trying to have the upper hand, lose-lose situation. So you just ultimately don't know what to do. You don't know how to get this off the ground. You don't know how to say what you need to say, for whoever that is for. Sometimes this relates to this, not necessarily, but I have mutual energy between you and the person you're thinking of. Could be the ex-person, current person, new person, whoever you're watching this for, and however it resonates with you. Because I'm reading energy, and sometimes I might say this side is you and you're over here. It all depends on where you fit. So vice versa, just put it where it fits. If it doesn't fit at all, throw it out. It's not for you, maybe next time. So the mutual energy between you and whoever is on your mind or in your energy. We have two cards. It's the Nine of Chalices, which is like the Nine of Cups, and the Holy King, which is like the Hermit. This kind of goes along with the heart-to-heart conversation, whether it's a good conversation or a bad conversation. Like I said, I feel new energy here, but this could go either way. This could be you wanting to tell somebody off from the past or your current partner, or having that loving conversation. To me, this is wish fulfillment, and it's keeping it to yourself, really thinking things through, like, should I act on this? Will the person reciprocate my feelings? Am I jumping the gun? When's the right time to do it? You could be dealing with a water sign, could be dealing with a Taurus. I wanted to say Taurus. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Why the hell couldn't I say that? Sheesh. Or a Virgo, or Taurus, because it did come out of my mouth. Anyways, I feel like there's someone who makes you happy in the mix. You're not with this person and you keep it to yourself. No, if you're dating someone right now or married to somebody, or even if this is an ex-person, the person that you want to get away from, you're not telling them. And I don't feel like you've told anyone, and if you did, you told someone close to you. But the hermit, he doesn't really talk. He just thinks. He keeps things to himself and tries to work it out on his own, like, is this the right thing for me? What should I do? So I feel like you're kind of focused on you as well. And the other person, seems this is mutual energy, if we're talking about a new person, is definitely self-focused too, trying to work out the kinks in their life and do what makes them happy. Some of you could be envious of your friends who, you know, have loving relationships or are going on trips, or who are happy because you kind of feel like you're stuck and stagnant in whatever situation you're in, and you want to be doing the things that they're doing. So there's a little bit of envy there, not with every single one of you, so don't get butthurt about that. And it could be the other person who's envious of you. So your current partner or ex-partner could be secretly envying the fact that you are being more independent and doing things for yourself and making, you know, the choices that you're making all revolve around what makes you happy. Like, I feel like you've been very giving, very nurturing to people, especially family, friends, whatever. And it's almost like I give and I give and I give. Now it's time to get. So you're internalizing this and trying to figure out what you want in life, who you want, what you want. I mean, this could go all the way into school, career, where you want to live. Some of you might be thinking about relocating, or just what do I want to do with my life? What makes me happy? It's just rethinking everything. And I feel like because of the holiday season and how the new year's coming up, it's got a lot of people thinking like, okay, I got this far this year. What are my goals for next year? So I feel like some of you are doing that as well. Let's get some clarification. That was a lot of information for not clarifying. Why is the Nine of Chalices here with the Holy King? I just heard home. It's almost like home is where the heart is. Strength. Yep. It's pretty much what I said. You're internalizing things and trying to get your life, I feel, independence. You're trying to make it so that you don't have to rely on anybody and get the strength and the courage you need to actually let the world know what your plans are, who you want to be with, what you want to do. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo also, or a fire sign, but strength is Leo. This is courage to go after your dreams, to do what makes you happy. So I feel like a lot of you want to do whatever makes you happy independently. Not saying you don't want a relationship, because obviously you're watching this and they usually turn into love reads, but I really feel like a lot of Geminis are focused on themselves, building your confidence up so you can go out in the world and just take charge like you know how to do. So your energy, with or without this person that you're thinking of or connecting to, is the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So yeah, you're not feeling very stable in your current situation for whoever this is for. If it's not you, it could be the other person. But I'm reading it as you so I don't confuse myself. This could also be a divorce, an end of a relationship. It's just not, it's what I said over here, is wanting to free yourself. You don't want to give any more to whatever situation you're in or any past situation. You want to move forward with or without somebody because you want to follow your dreams. And you just don't feel stable in the situation you're in. And if it's not financially stable and your finances are fine, on an emotional level, you've just given up. It's like, I know pentacles aren't emotion, but I do feel like there are a lot of you who are just like, I have no drive, no strength to keep going in this situation. So somebody wants out like bad. I feel like I've had a similar storyline to this before for you guys. Knight of Wands reversed, but you feel stuck. You're not rushing things. You're not really making any moves forward. I shouldn't say that. The moves that you're making are under the radar, basically. You're not rushing anything, and you're taking baby steps behind the scenes if you are taking any forward movement to achieve your goals. I feel like some of you are staying in this current relationship or hanging on to the past for financial reasons, for stability. It's like, I can't really rush out of here because I got to save money. I need a place to live. I need something. And if that's not you, it's whoever you're connecting to. But you're definitely taking your time, and I feel like you're sick of it. It's like, when is my opportunity gonna present itself where I can just run away, That's what I feel. Yeah, you definitely want to end this cycle. You want to move, travel. Some of you aspire to travel the world, go to different countries, different states if you're in the U.S., or even if you're in a different country and you come to the United States, you might want to see all 50 states, I feel like somebody wants to be worldly and just explore and make memories, even if they do it by themselves. So the person you're connecting to, Gemini, whether it's current, past, or new, is the Seven of Athames, which is the Seven of Swords. I have a feeling this is the current person or the past person, the person you want to get away from. Because I get that I want to sneak away from you. I just heard something doesn't smell right, like something's fishy. The person you're dealing with could be, and I don't mean any disrespect, I mean marijuana is legal in the state of Maine that I live in, but this person could be a quote-unquote pothead, or around marijuana, because I see the skunk and for some reason marijuana popped in my head. So if you're not into that, that might be a turnoff for you, and it's like, I don't really want to go down that road kind of thing. Especially if you live in an area where it's not legal, it might be risky. I feel it's almost like somebody is approaching you in a happy-go-lucky kind of way, but they've got something behind their back, like they're hiding something from you. I want to know what this is. And it's almost like he went out hunting and he's coming home to his woman or whatever in the card. I'm just looking at the image. And she's sitting here waiting like, what took you so fucking long? And he's got these rabbits that he killed or whatever, bringing them in. Which rabbits are like good luck and abundance and shit like that. So, I mean, this person's luck has run out. So be careful if this person is dealing with anything that's illegal, because they will get caught. Their luck's running out. But she's pissed, like, where have you been? And he's probably going to say, oh, I was out hunting kind of thing. But he was probably out fucking other people or doing risky behavior, things that he shouldn't have been doing. Male, female, whatever. I'm just looking at the dude in the card. I feel that sneaky energy. And I don't think that's you, Gemini. I think that's someone you're connecting to. The person you want to free yourself from. Let's see, what are they doing? What is this shit about? Ooh, son of a gun. I know it's upright because I saw the way it landed. Risky behavior, shit that's done behind your back. Like I said, they're not telling you the whole truth. I don't feel like either one of you are really talking to each other, if I'm going to be honest, but this person is definitely doing probably illegal things, prostitution even, like dealing with prostitutes, or I don't know, theft. I keep hearing, oh God, the Emperor reversed. This can be narcissistic tendencies, man. He's a dick in the reverse. Like, no offense to this person or anything, cross watchers, I don't know. I don't think the person that I'm picking up on that's attached to you, Gemini, the person you're dealing with, I don't feel like they'd be watching this. They're not that type of person. But this is controlling. It's almost like it's okay for me to do this, but you can't, kind of thing. It's almost like they feel like they're the king of the world. I can do whatever I want. I can get away with whatever I want. I do what I want. Like, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I keep seeing the Three of Cups reversed too. There's multiple people. If they're not like physically around somebody or doing something with somebody sexually, they couldn't even have a porn fetish or something. Spending too much money on illicit shit, basically. I'm just going to leave it at that because everybody's different. Every story is different. This person is no good. He's bad news bears. So how you feel about this person is the King of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign. We do have Leo here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I did see Sagittarius when I saw this card. Like, I heard it when I flipped it. Let me see. Because this card's so different. I mean, the King of Wands, he can be very passionate. He's very fiery. He can be promiscuous. I mean, usually in the reverse is how I see that. And he can have a temper. Like, I feel like he hides his temper from people, especially in the upright. Like, only if you're really close to him would you see him fly off the handle, kind of thing. Male, female, whatever. But it's like standing in your power. I need more. Why do you feel that way about this person? You might just feel that this person is powerful. Like they have power over you in some... Yeah, the Empress reversed. There's a lack of confidence here. So it's almost like overcompensating for shit. So you might feel like this person overcompensates for whatever they lack in. Like to the whole world, they portray themselves as king shit of Turd Island, but in reality, they're just a pile of steaming shit. I don't know how else to word that. Sorry. But this is like a lack of confidence. It's not knowing what to do. It's feeling like you're powerless almost. So I feel like you don't know how to stand up to this person. Like this person has some kind of power over you. I don't know if they hold like money over your head, stability over your head, children over your head. Like if you leave me, you'll never see your kids, kind of thing. Whatever they're saying or doing, they do it behind closed doors, and it's knocking you down a few pegs, which is why I feel this need to run. But you're keeping your composure pretty well. I'll put it that way. So how they feel about you is the crone reverse, which is strength reverse, and we do have it in the upright here as mutual energy. They feel like you're a coward, like they do have power over you. It's almost like I see someone like, I got you right under my thumb, kind of thing. Like, I know what you do. I watch you. I spy on you. I read your text messages, your emails, listen to your phone calls. This person's a fucking coward. Okay. And the reason why I say this person's a coward is because they're two-faced. They are too afraid to show their volatile side to the world because they know what they're doing is wrong, for one. And they're a coward in the sense, I literally, whether it's male, female, whatever, the scenario I'm seeing in my head is a man that is bigger than a woman who is kind of authoritative. Like, I mean, this person could even get physical. Like, they will tear you down a notch, kind of thing. Like, I hold the power. It's almost like they feel like they're winning. If this is a game, they feel like they're winning. No. You broke up my happy tree. Well, it's not really a happy tree. It's kind of a sad tree, but let's see. Why is strength reversed here, please? I just heard something buzz. Maybe it was my own voice. That's too much. Why is this here, please? For Gemini. For how this person feels about Gemini. This person's controlling as all fuck. I'm just going to say that. I don't like this energy at all. It's that one-upping behavior. I'm better than you attitude. Fuck that. Nope. 10 of Cups reversed. This is not being emotionally fulfilled. They know you're not happy, but they're doing whatever they can to keep you. Basically, they know that you want more. They know that you know there's more to life than this, and you're sick of it, and your patience is wearing thin. That you're not going to stick around forever, or you're not going to take them back if this is an X scenario. They know you're not happy. I don't really feel like this person's happy either, and I feel like that's why they act the way they do. I'm not making excuses for them because I feel like this person is not nice. I have other words for them, but I'm trying to rein myself in, you know? I feel little man syndrome, whether they're a chick or not, I don't care, male, female, whatever, it's little man syndrome, like, I gotta prove myself, to who? Nobody likes you anyways. Sorry. I'm getting a little carried away. But yeah, they're sucking you dry, pretty much. So the potential outcome of this shit show is the Six of Wands reversed. No victory. I don't feel like they're going to recognize any of your achievements. So if you're going to school or you get a promotion or shit or something really exciting happens to you, this is the type of person who would shoot you down, make you, like, for example, say you started a diet and you lost 15 pounds, like, relatively quickly, and you're like, fuck yeah, and you're all excited, and you come home and you're like, hey babe, guess what? And they're like, well, I don't even notice, or good for you, whatever. Like, they don't even acknowledge your achievements. That's a minor achievement. Well, it's not really minor, dieting sucks, but you know, you get what I'm saying. They poo-poo on you basically every time something good happens to you, which makes you lack confidence, and it's their way of keeping you stuck so they can fuck off pretty much. But I feel like it's not going anywhere. So the outcome of this is there's no success here. You will leave. It's a matter of time. Hopefully sooner than later. And if you did already leave and this is an ex and they just won't leave you alone, or they keep reappearing kind of thing, they're not going to win you over. You're not going to go back. Or if you do, you will leave shortly after once their true colors start showing again. This is definitely not the new person that you have on your mind. Excuse me. This is the person you're either dealing with or your ex. Why is the Six of Wands reversed here, please? I feel like this person just tries to make life so difficult for you. Like, something very simple turns into a fucking catastrophe with this person, whoever this is. Vice versa, whatever. Take it where it fits, but I don't know. Why is the Six of Wands here in the reverse, please, Spirit? It's a mess. I think it's that one because it stayed in my hand. Nope, it's this one. Well, I'll take them both. I just saw the Page of Cups, just so you know. And I'm not taking it, but that's an apology. This person might be like, hey, baby, I'm so sorry, and try to come back in your life, and you're like, fuck you, bye, kind of thing. Like, you're not going to accept any apologies. You don't care what this person has to say. No matter how good they look, whatever, you're going to be like, go away. So we have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. There is somebody new on your mind. You're thinking of a new commitment, a new person. Not that you're acting on it, and this person might not even know your feelings, because the High Priestess, she knows things. She knows a lot of things. She holds it in, though. She doesn't talk about it. So I feel like you're going to keep this mess. Sorry, I moved the computer. Whoops. You're going to keep this messy relationship, whether it's current or past energy, to yourself. You probably don't really want people to know about it, because it's embarrassing to you, which it shouldn't be embarrassing, because it's not your fault, it's this person's fault. But I feel like you'll keep this under wraps, and this new person is going to be a secret for as long as possible. like, I just feel like you're not even going to talk to this new person. So it will be a secret to them as well. Because if you talk to them, it will be more of a friendly energy. But over here, with the Page of Wands reversed, there's no communication. So I don't feel like it's happening this month at least. So hopefully after the new year, when the dust settles with this bullshit, you'll be able to progress forward with someone new. But if you're currently with this person, I feel like even if a close friend of yours or a few friends or family members or like your mother or something, if they know about how nasty this person is, they don't know everything. They only know what you tell them, which isn't much. So you do keep a lot to yourself. And that's not really healthy. This relationship isn't healthy, if I'm going to be honest. But, I mean, you do you. Just make sure you stay protected and that you're safe. And if this is an ex, tell them to kick rocks and stay gone. Current person, it is time to go. And you know that, so I'm not even going to reprimand or say anything. But let's get some advice from Archangel Michael, see what he has to say. What advice do you have for my Geminis in this situationship? New beginnings and a fresh start. Hell yeah. And that's what you want. That's what you're going after. So it's basically telling you to get away from the situation, not to take anyone back from the past, especially if they hurt you emotionally, mentally, physically, whatever, in any way. Focus on new and focus on you. That's pretty much what it's getting at. So that's what I have for you, my loves. If this made sense, please like, share, comment, subscribe. The more you interact with me, the more apt I am to pick up on your energy. Don't forget to donate if you'd like to help me help that family. Check me out on Patreon, and I wish you guys all the best, and I hope you have a blessed holiday season, and I will talk to you soon. So good luck, guys. Bye.